Hey gamers, Olivia already came by and screamed at me, so I don't know when she'll be back. We'll just see. We'll just see. Boy, God, we did a lot last episode. What was any of it? We found our duplicate, pseudopod. We talked him down off an emotional ledge, effectively. We talked to Miho more. We got some mold from his silo that we think is fucking him up. And we got a thing that could potentially cure him. Oh, we need to break into Gonza's office to plant a bug into his phone so that we can figure out where he's getting his drugs from so we can get drugs for Ramses. Yeah, pseudopod's on our crew now. We've got to talk to Yana. Oh, we still need to get a gun. Although we've got an explosive, so... Well, we'll figure it out. Oh, yeah, I met with Estes, and I fucked it up so bad. I stepped on some truth serum, and then she peppered me with questions, and was all in all not on board for the vibe. But I thought this was kind of a delirium. Yes, Anna Roses, we did. We rebooted him, and then he ran off. And it took us a while to kind of track him down because he was having, as you might expect, a pretty weird breakdown. But we were able to soothe him and calm him, and he's okay now. He still won't put on pants, though. So, I thought the idea that we would send Estes a card was kind of a truth serum hallucination. But apparently not. It is a subtask here, so we'll have to do that. Still need to kill the guy. We have not successfully followed up on Ultravioletta being disappeared. Oh, and we need to find a book. No, we did. We found him and then we lost him and then we found him and we lost him. But the last time we found him, it was actually right out here. There was a really ominous close-up on this broken bridge section, but we were able to talk him down. So I believe he's just in the fogged mirror now, waiting for us to come collect him.
The sleek metal cool. This has to be Reno's pied-à-terre. He's one of the only people in Portofino who can afford such material luxuries.
And we can't sleep because he fucked up the bedroom. Just what I'm remembering now, looking at my inflated stats. Reno took a book from the free book area. Well, not free book area, honor book area.
You press the call button.
Private residence. Please state your business.
I'm here to pick up a book from Mr. Reno. The book has a cipher from Holocene that we're trying to uncover.
I'm afraid not.
What? I mean, it's looking more and more like I'm gonna have to throw my body into this guy's apartment. You blew it trying to talk your way into Reno's apartment. There has to be another way. Alright. Alright.
You step away.
Okay. I think we should grab a card from the Photoshop. The Gonza's lab, or yeah, it's not gonna be closed for another couple hours. I don't want to go back to the pedal track just yet. Nice, Rory. We're parading okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just send a letter. Yeah, breaking into Gonzo's, I think, is the next big thing on my list. We are gonna have to fling ourselves... Oh, we need to talk to Bagman, too. We called Bagman. And he said come talk to him. Do you have cards, Constance?
I'll print.
Actually seems like a terrible idea for a spy to send another spy a card. I did put some decorations in my room.
Ah, yes. I poked my head in upstairs, just for a second, to check the hot water.
Hopefully she spent more time in there, because Pseudopod busted a window.
A hot water heater on the second floor. Definitely snooping.
Yeah, Meyer. I've gotta figure out what's happening with this red tape.
And I couldn't help but notice the art.
Coffee Girl's a babe. Coffee Girl's a
She
babe.
hides the disappointed twist of her mouth behind her hand.
You sound like my ex-husband.
I'm done trying to flirt with Constance. It evokes my ethos, the spy life, the glamour and mystery.
Of course. I should have known. I suppose this is all rather glamorous, isn't it?
No.
Hopeful.
I don't think it is. Yeah. I think I've expressed myself
regardless.
professionally.
Thank you for not using tax.
You bet, babe. I guess this is a question for Constance. No.
Of course. Oh?
Questions about the room decorating?
I told Pseudopod to use tape and not tax if he needed to hang something. But of course, as paying tenants, you are technically allowed to personalize the space.
Though within reason is implied.
Mechtel says, hi, YouTube. If I do my job correctly, there will be no evidence I was ever in Portofino. I'm already so far past that. Did Pseudopod decorate?
He doesn't seem to have gotten around to it. I thought, well, he seemed a little homesick. I thought it might help.
He died alone, in an unfamiliar room with nothing.
Ah. Well, regardless, I know Pseudopod wasn't able to pass along the word. If you do have any questions, let me know.
I could get some money from her. I don't think I need it. I mean, I am still... I thought I was gonna be able to get a card here. Hold on, alright. Try writing an apology to her. I didn't see anything that looked like...
I'll print. Nothing, I'm afraid.
Okay. Need
Very
help with something
well.
work-related? Oh, yeah. Do you have any apology cards?
Ooh, how bad is it?
Bit of abandonment, endangerment, that kind of thing.
Tut, tut, tut. A bad operant indeed.
Constance.
On the rack over there. 2 options. One with a significantly higher grammage and absorbency for the discerning apology. I'll add it to the bill.
Great.
She indicates a standing rack of magazines and great.
I'll be here if you
The rack holds 2 apology cards, under siege from a number of... One reads, "Condolences for my actions," in cursive text bordered with tastefully ornamental flowers. The other features a cartoon steamboat labelled, "SS, I'm sorry."
Condolences for my actions is an incredible card text.
Splish splash, tears are ocean.
No, I think
The
not.
soft pink hue, the artfully arranged petals. Condolences for my actions drips with tasteful remorse.
Absolutely.
Never underestimate the complicated lexicon of floriography.
How do they
You
feel?
find no tangible difference between them. One's as good as...
Wow.
Shocking, isn't it? That anyone would choose the lower quality paper, I mean. You can really feel the contrition in the superior card. The
It's a funny
grammage
bit.
basically apologizes for you.
grammage.
Feel them again discerningly.
You take one of each type in hand and gently rub them between your thumb and forefinger. This is bullshit.
Damn.
You must have got it that time.
I think I must be feeling them
I'm
wrong.
sure you'll figure it out, Cascade.
I get a -1 because I'm insensitive and because I have a history of violence to letters and parcels. They both cost the same. The SS I'm sorry is really funny. Which card is the good one? They're both the same
One that feels
price.
good.
Oh my
Quality
God,
isn't
Constance,
measured in
just
more than
tell me.
soul. Don't be silly. Give them another rub. It's obvious.
I'm gonna
The
lose
rat
my
will
mind,
be here.
Constance. Yeah, this is a funny thing to hold me accountable for. It's undeniably good shit. I'm so sad I didn't get to sell all these horrible copper pipes to that woman before she mugged me. All right, do I have anything that's gonna increase my sensors? I'm not gonna push this roll. It would be a crazy one to push on. All right.
You return to the rack.
it's a little bit better. It's not a lot better, but I get a +2 because I am very sorry. Hey, hey, great! Wow, what a great
You
card! What a
dissolve
great
yourself to an
check
atomic
to
level,
do well on.
making your consciousness into a tiny sensory warrior at the end of your own fingertips. The valleys and crags of your fingerprints sink into your paws. Grease squelches free as you
Ugh.
probe your cheeks.
Stop! I'm
You
disgusting.
recoil from your own foul flesh.
I'm worried this is a
You
trick.
delve into the fiber, digging through the ink and dust until you get to the raw material itself. Your hands glide over its neat weft, shimmering with the artisan's pride. The boat seems to see you coming, tooting its horn apologetically as you smooth your fingers over its surface.
Toot toot.
Rough, uneven, you can almost see your hand through the uninked portion. Condolences for my actions is the higher quality card.
It's not a huge surprise.
Its sheer grammage can barely be contained.
Wow. Incredible grammage, y'all.
You take the card from the shelf. The photo lady's expression is unreadable as you turn from the rack.
I suppose you'll be taking it upstairs to write your apology. Proper remorse requires a flat surface and a stable hand.
Yeah. Yes, that is the plan. Assuming I can go to the apartment. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I can't play the disc. God, could I get this man his pants back for the love
Pseudopod's
of
pants.
God?
You
No.
leave the trouser.
Okay. All right, I think we can nap.
The bed welcomes you for a soft slump.
Phew. Hey, Slug.
The stillness of the room quietens your mind as you settle down.
Okay, let's sneak into Gonza's place. Oh, Gotta be outside. Okay. Oh, I probably have to write the...
You
I probably have to
return to
click
the
here.
desk.
Okay.
Everything is right where you left it.
Ha! +1, outwardly respectful. +1, read your service history. Vesper is dead. Carolina was tortured. Saw family photos. Broke her mailbox. -1, she stabbed you. Let's do our best. Oh, damn. Come on, game.
You open your inner eye, preparing to peer into the depths of your apologetic soul. But all you see blinking back at you is red-hot scorn and rage.
How do I quell the fire that burns
The flames
within?
are part of you. They cannot be cooled, but they can be stoked.
I should have
Try
done this
turning
before I
into a
slept.
roaring furnace capable of foraging something that resembles sorry.
No point
Probably the
given.
wisest resolution. You turn away from...
God damn it. Yeah, I should have done that before I went to sleep. So, oh God, that's it?
You
I just can't
return
do
to
it
the
again?
desk. You turn away from...
Okay. Alright, well. Yeah. You could try right... I guess that's a dead end. Because it's a red check, I don't think I get to try it again. Can I buy the other card and try on that one?
You return.
I'm saving the last card for an oopsie of my own, I'm afraid.
Okay. Can you tell me how to do it?
Operin.
It would be an insane thing to save scum for.
Very well. Yes. What of him?
Can you tell me his name?
His photo order.
A name
Ignatz.
like a cat's knees.
Oh. No other
That's
name?
the only one he puts on his form.
Where does he live?
Thrilled that I don't know. But he's
Okay.
always around, like a pigeon. Anything
Alright.
is. I'll be here if you...
Okay. Fine.
You return to the workbench.
Oh, can I just try to craft a gum now? I think I need more parts before I can repair the
The
model
instrument
train.
of death calls out from the future,
Oh.
begging you to bring it into being.
This is another one I wish I had done when I still had that blessing. Having the schematics. Hardest of cores, buying is pricey.
You consult the wang plywood blue, all found among the junk in your near vicinity. Check. Check.
Check for something you can melt
500
down.
grams of molten plastic or epoxy. One of the prized wolf cups.
Yeah, that's
Completion
fine.
rate 100%. From the profoundest, most autistic depths of yourself, a sense of universal harmony and order wells up.
Yeah, well, that's the good
Now
stuff.
comes the part where you try not to blow off a finger.
Alright, let me go
You
off the
picture them.
principles again.
If you hit the bullet hard enough, it flies towards your enemy.
Firearm basics unknown. I got a -1 for checking. Okay.
Your dreams of death. You leave the bench as it was.
All right. This is one we're gonna have to push, I think, if I'm not confident. All right. Technoflex. Ugh. God, so we're gonna have a homemade bomb and gun in our inventory? It's... Oof. Don't anybody bump into me. Okay. What we got? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. It's not a Technoflex thought. Oh, that says
You
we are
return
still
to the
blessed.
workbench. The instrument of death calls out from the future, begging you to bring it into being.
Buying is pricey gives me a +1 is also really funny. God. I mean, we can retry this if we need to, so. I'm gonna go regular.
You get to work, tracing the outlines of the schematics onto the plywood and cutting it into shape. gluing the coin into... Which luxury article do you wish to uncreate?
That's fine. I've not been using the wolf cups either.
Soon the plastic is nothing but a nightmarish stew of toxic bubbles in ambiguous... That orifice-riddled aberration couldn't hold a liquid in your wildest dreams. You pour it in anyway, and watch the vile liquid harden into wild fluid shapes. Bubbles of molten gun pop out between the corners in the plywood.
Well,
That's not a weapon. It's not even an abstract sculpture.
Okay.
What you have... Your dreams of death remain. You leave the bench.
Can I put point? Oh, I can. Oh, let's just do this. Nice try, game.
The instrument of death calls out from the...
Yay! We got the
place
same
planks
check,
below
but we
the
increased our
schematics,
skill.
Tape them in place and follow the dotted lines with the tip of the box cutter. Slowly, it acquires dimensions as you assemble the panes. A plywood model of a brutalist edifice rising in a series of blocky chambers. 2 circular holes on either side of the largest box await the insertion of the barrel. You cut a length out of the broom and sand it down. Next, you glue the springs in place into a metal backboard, making a notch in the pipe, and solder the coin onto the top of the springs. A satisfying rough tessellation as the pipe slides
really
through
like all
and
the little
backboard
tool
aligns with the
sounds.
plywood face. Behold, it is suddenly recognizable as a weapon. A 12-year-old child in the gun-crafting colonies of Dream of Rustam makes the exact same movement. As the barrel slides into place, you slide into your place in the tradition of gun makers. Which luxury article do you wish to uncreate?
Alright. Sorry about it, Eager Wolf Cup. Thank God I had some spares.
Toxic white fumes rise with alarming immediacy from the pot. As inside, the wolf cup begins its tortuous transformation.
Can you imagine if we had to go back and steal a wolf cup from that nice mailman? How embarrassing.
Thankfully, the plastic visor and built-in respirator of the Limpador hood spare you any ill effects.
Game, were you gonna fuck me up? Game, were you gonna fuck me up with fumes? Plastic fumes? Damn, game.
The set in plastic emits an evil hiss. A line of bubbles like solder appears along the vertices where droplets of hot plastic escape.
Really funny.
Gripping the barrel in a plastic vice.
Hmm.
Your creation emerges. Barrel and trigger emerge from a mottled, vaguely orthogonal plastic body.
Man. Yeah, very cheeky, Paul.
Looking at it does not fill you with positive feelings.
Anything to be done?
If you had any soldering skills, you might be able to give it some more stability. As it stands, tape is your only option.
Fuck it, tape it up.
The plastic body disappears below the wadded layers of electrical tape. It emanates the desperation of the battlefield. The ugly cunning of guerrillas fabricating weapons of war from out of nothing but saliva and bolts.
Yeah, what happened there is because we were wearing this hood, I think we avoided a negative penalty from huffing plastics, which is really funny because this hood has bonus Technoflex. It's such a funny way of rewarding people for, like, number scumming with outfits.
Now the last step, the silencer. Padded internally with layers of cloth, paper and foam, the can completes your weapon's chimeric appearance.
Let's hope this kills my enemy before it kills me.
You will find out. First shot you fire, you will find out. The tape on the grip is slick and uneven in your hands. The barrel heavy.
Still not convinced about
Yet
this
you
whole
are
thing.
now armed, and one step closer to
enough.
fulfilling the demands of your assignment.
Alright, well, it's
Though
loaded, I
imagine,
guess.
The magwell receives each bullet with silent precision. All 6 slide into place exactly as they are meant to.
Wow, I got $15 for that. I appreciate the game is like, yeah, when you complete a task, you get money. But conceptually, it is like, what? Who paid me for that? All right, let's go break into... Oh, let's put on different clothes, and then let's break in. Let's see. Enemy instincts. It's hard to know what to prepare for. I could show up to Bagman's wearing a Bagman head. That would kind of be funny. All right, we're robbing first. So, blueprints might be good. Shadow play might be good. Yeah, let's do shadow play. Or, coordination. Okay. Now we're ready to fucking party. It's your allowance? I see, yeah. They padded the bottom of one of those wolf cups with $15. Yeah, that makes sense. We should also I want to pop in and talk to Yana. Let's do this first.
The clinic's metal door is scabbed with rust and surrounded by graffiti. An official-looking sign hangs to scrawled badly in her open nights. No knocking. Next animal you turn back toward the noise.
Coordination. Okay. I think my pants are coordinated. Coordinated? In a way, in a means, not in a fashion way. I didn't have any pluses or minuses to that, which is interesting. Let's see. Okay. I can still put points in this, so if this doesn't work, I'll just drop a point in it, and we'll try again. Come on.
You move with care, muscle memory sharp, but your pick catches. Again and again. You turn back to...
What did it say? You haven't been able to lock? Okay, yeah. That's fine. Coordination? Worth an upgrade. Okay, let's do it.
Door is scabbed with rust.
Come on, game. Treat me nice. Okay, here we go.
The pins dance for you.
Hey, nice.
Pressure just shy of arrogant. Tension held like a cigarette kiss. Click. No squeal. No protest.
Beautiful. Perfect. I'm kind of worried of what we're gonna see in here. I heard a muffled scream.
You return to the ruinous desk. The phone and the notepad lie before you.
Yeah, let's tap the phone. This is such spy shit. It's really exciting.
Seals, no surprises. The cricket clips easily, riding the line, unheard and You put the phone housing back in place. Give it half a day before you check in with Ramses. The paper displays clear evidence of having been balled up in rage and then painstakingly unfolded. 3 numbers, quick to hand and scrawled in rage, for people called frequently from the depths of distress.
Oh, it seems... I think if I took the paper, that would be a really bad spy move. I'm going to memorize the numbers.
At the digits, trying to commit them to memory.
I feel like maybe I will not be able to
2
memorize
rows
them.
of hieroglyphics
Nah.
would have been easier to memorize. At least those have pictures.
You don't have a pen and paper of your own?
The notepad remains where it is. Thick paper. He used a steak knife. A
Read one of the
second and
letters?
final warning for continued deviation from sanctioned neurological protocol and the threat of an upcoming review.
I don't think that's gonna stop this.
You glance
creep.
at the date. 6 years ago. He
Yeah.
kept them all because he's proud. 3 used, 2 capped. The glass barrels are etched with wear. Nestled close, a lighter and a metal spoon. All labelled the same. Midazolam plus oxcarbazepine. The
Okay.
drawer slides open with a wheeze. Inside, a collection of branded pens, scissors rusted at the a
What are
dozen or so
pens?
pens, all from medical conventions.
What about
Somnoloop 89. The
Oh,
future
yeah.
of sleep.
back when he was
7
walking
years
with,
ago.
working with Dr. Hugo?
Each pen a time capsule. A version of himself with cleaner hands and hope that already a near decade-long abyss separates him from.
What about the mints?
Capital mints, strong enough to banish the deep. The artwork, a triumphant mint in sailor boots delivering a left hook to a giant shrimp.
It's pretty good.
A muted clink, the sound of something moving rather than jangling. A single black pill.
Yeah, I was gonna
pops
say,
out.
there's no way this is mint.
Hand pressed, small scale production if not outright clandestine. Composition, impossible to determine.
I think this would kill me instantly. How about an educated guess?
Doctors have access to everything, and there's nothing you would put past this one in particular. The possibilities are boundless.
My instinct is if somebody has, because this is a spy game, if somebody has a single black pill in a case in their desk, especially somebody as fucked up as this dude, hand pressed small scale. It simply has to be. It would be funny. I would be willing to save Scum this one. Yeah, he was trying to kill himself. Well, he was threatening to kill himself. I don't know how earnest it was, but like, it's a black. I think it's got to be a death pill. Everyone, you want me to still do it? When was the last? Okay, it autosaved when I entered here, so. Okay, I'll eat the death pill. Is that what you want, chat? You want me to eat the death pill? Okay. What if this makes me like turbo trans? I guess that would be a best case scenario. All right, it goes against my religious belief to refuse free drugs.
A chemical bitterness unlike any you've tasted before blooms across your taste buds.
I'll let it melt.
A black flower opens on your tongue. Soon, sensation eclipses taste and the bitterness gives way to a kind of corrosive numbness. Like any good drug, a shadow of the full effects kicks in right away. Shortness of breath, a sensation like the fret of a cramp around the muscles surrounding your chest.
Hell yeah, strap in and write it out.
Just below your ribcage, unknown muscles wrench and seize. A sun of agony illuminates your whole being. You have just enough time before it hits to realise this is what going into cardiac arrest feels like.
Yeah, a death pill.
There is no light, no tunnel, no flashback or DMT trip. This really was a stupid, stupid way to die.
You hear that, chat? Chat, do you hear that? Wow. Okay, so there is a death condition. Medical board shuts down unlicensed doctor after discovering corpse. Medical board. Okay. Really, really, really funny. You want to know the worst thing about that? I got an achievement. The achievement's not the worst thing. I got an achievement for that, and the achievement is Minty Fresh, take 1 of Gonza's suicide pills, which implies that there are additional
You return
suicide
to the
pills.
ruinous desk. Its all fur and inhabitant now absent.
I mean, Mechtel, it would be really incredible, but truly a difficult game mechanic if this body died and then I woke up as Pseudopod and had to run around as Pseudopod.
The phone and the notepad with
All
a
right.
poll. No security seals. No surprises. The cricket clips in. You put the phone house. Give it half a day before you check in with. The paper displays clear. 3 numbers. Quick.
I'm gonna
you
try it
squint at
again.
The digit. 2 rows of hieroglyphics
Man.
would have been easier to memorize. At least
Same
those
check.
have pictures. The
I'll
notepad
leave it
remains
behind.
where it is. Thick paper.
Should
You
I?
used a steak knife. A second, you glance at. He kept
Okay.
them all because he's free. You, Medazzalam. The drawer slides open with a wee. A dozen or some note. Each pen a time capsule. Capital, a muted clip. A single
Oh no!
hand pressed. Small scale production, if not.
Not for me,
the mint
thanks.
rattles back into the can.
Okay.
The rest of the desk leans forward, expectant.
I'm wondering if I should take
The
the
paper
numbers.
displays clear evidence of having been balled up in rage and then painstakingly unfolded. But the 3 numbers, quick to hand and scrawled in rage, for people called frequently from the depths of distress.
No, if he's calling them frequently,
The notepad remains.
he'll notice if
you
I
turn
take it.
away.
All right. All right. Great. All right. Well, that's what we were trying to do there. So we'll let that cook for a little bit, and then we'll go to Gonza and see what we can get. Oh, right. I have to meet Bagman at the studio. The roofs of the housing campaign. Oh, I wonder if his studio is... Because we climbed over the roofs, and there was an area we climbed to that just had a thing at the end of it, but it was clearly quite a long distance. Oh, yeah, okay, so let's talk to Yana. Okay, and listening to the Space Probe disc, I think will move us into probably the end game. I'm not gonna get the dummy. Okay, let's talk to Yana. We still need, like, yeah, we need Yana as the last person of our whole cool crew. Hey, I looked for
Hello
your
again.
poetry mag.
Yes, actually. A title like that tends to linger in the memory.
Oh, you know this
Not
book?
surprising. Holocene worldview isn't shared by many, if anyone.
I saw it among the collection in the honor bookstore a little while ago, but it may have been taken since then.
Thanks,
If it's
I'll have a look.
anywhere, it'll be in the sci-fi section. Good luck.
Wait, show her blood type Hepatune?
The writer clearly lacked intention and seemed...
All those meanings were embedded so deep.
I don't have a copy
All
of this,
Holocene
right?
did was hunt for meaning, especially
I think
perhaps,
this is a
where it
glitch.
doesn't exist.
It's a shame. I was hoping it might have some merit, no matter how
Yes.
obscure.
I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm also not one to discourage people from reading, even if what they read is drivel.
Fair enough.
If you still want to give it a go, you should find it in the sci-fi section. Goodbye.
I don't think it is. I
The
think
stool remains. You return
Yeah,
to
okay. Alright, yeah.
100. You turn away from the...
Okay. Yana's apartment was over here? Yeah. Oh, I should make sure my poetics are up to snuff. I wonder if giving her her spy name might be the thing that gets her on my side. That would be pretty fun. Let's see. Do I have anything that's going to boost my poetics? I have a lot of stuff that hurts it. I feel like gray matter hasn't come up quite a lot. I'm just thinking back. I think it's come up a lot in like conversational checks, but not like the main checks. Okay. Oh, wow. This sure is a look. Sure am turning some looks. All right. Nerve -1, embarrassing. Yeah, that's fair, actually. Let's put on some better shoes. Let's do these. Get rid of you. Yeah, I guess let's do instincts. All right. Oh, God, okay. Yeah, that puts my poetics crazy high. Hey, Anna. You won't believe the week I've been having.
Yo, Hirsch. You check in with Marco yet?
I spoke to him, but he has no new information about the headphone guy.
Okay. I'm just, like, concerned about him. Professionally.
Marco's no professional.
I'm concerned about him amateurly then. You know what I'm saying? Just check on him, please. Anyway. You want something?
Whew, okay. I think we just gotta go for it. Reconcile some dissonance. Trust you with the weird device. Poetically minded. Blessed by Rodanev. Feared taxman can't be better. We can retry this if we need to. I think we just gotta go for it. Hey! Hey, hey, hey!
A good cryptonym reveals nothing.
Oh, no.
It means everything. The seeming arbitrariness of the sign only strengthens the bond between operant and asset.
I think, do we think yo-yo has to do with, like, the tempo returning?
Why's that?
That was the first words you said to
Don't
me?
hate it. Yo, it is. Good job, Cascade.
Nice. All right.
Later, Hirsch.
Okay. I guess maybe I need to get Marco off her back? Yana's concerned about Marco. Okay. Marco won't be back until Gonza's place is open. So I guess let's go talk to Bagman. Yeah, the fact that it's just the first thing that she said to us is pretty funny. I think I need to take this. It's got a lot of layers. I think it works. It feels extra risky to be running around here in the rain. On rooftops? It's cool though. Undeniably spy shit, but... Alright, we're gonna talk to Bagman. Shadow play? Yeah, shadow play. Let's do coordination. Let's do the bracer. Oh, the bracers are on. Nerve coordination, sensors. I think cold read, yes. Because we're going to go in to meet this guy for the first time. Blueprints. Going in with a bag head is an interesting kind of power move. I don't know if I think it's a good power move. Maybe instincts. Blueprints. Instincts or sensors? I think instincts. Oh, okay. Yeah, yes. The eyeball shoes are a play on gumshoe private eye, yeah. It even says gumshoe. It's just pretty good. Okay, I feel okay about my stats. Yeah, I guess this is fine. No, let's get a better jacket. Technoflex, not bad. Okay. Coordination, nerves, instincts. Instincts. Okay. This has to be where his studio is. Look at the, yeah, there's all these satellite dishes, a magazine. Every word is circled. These floor cups are full of piss. Well, that is this guy's vibe. Yeah, let me just take some canned coffee from that piss pile. Soda all over this poor console. This locker is cracked enough to see inside. A large X over an article about extraterrestrial life. Oh, nice. Hey, dude. Two-strap sandals. Okay. There's various places with pictures of specific animals. Hey.
I'm talking about ritual sacrifices, an astrological shrimp cult, a sinister conference of techno-communoid capitalistic forces gathering right now here in our own city-state.
Surrounded by cameras, the man with a bag on his head waves vigorously towards the board next to him. Overheated gestures to match his rhetoric.
And now, we've captured one of reality's over-fluoridated toads and brought them here to face you. Live.
That's me. Boy, I hope they don't blast my image out. I'm here for, I'm actually pretty here for Shrimp Cult.
Miss Wilk, if
Oh
you
my
please.
god, dude.
No way. You are not here. This is not happening.
Turn the cameras off. We need to talk.
Do not fear and do not resist. You're an
This is
enemy
such a bad
combatant,
idea. I should have
but you're
worn the
also under my
bag.
protection.
Trial agent. God, should I save scum to wear the bag? I am curious if there is an in-person thing to it. I'll say
He
nothing.
measures you up with his
I'm
intense,
so curious
somewhat
now.
Let's not
Now that we
pretend
know.
this is a friendly interview. You've come to seize the metaphysical superweapon we expropriated from you. Fortunately, unscripted conflict makes for excellent television. And now, Miss Wilk, you're on the reality situation.
I want to save
We'll
scum
meet
and wear the
again.
hat. I do wonder if I came during a different time, if he would still be here. It would be really funny. Now, yeah, now that I know that wearing that hood protected us through all that gunk, I'm like, I'm significantly more invested in fucking around with all of these options. Oh, what a look. Oh, what a look.
And what about our once sturdy pony cigarettes?
Oh.
10 years ago, they gave us wholesome bonuses and an excuse to leave parties we no longer wish to attend. Now, All they do is make us feel strangely tired.
That's fun. I like that he has different bits.
Miss Wilk, welcome back to the reality situation.
Were you expecting me?
Of course. You accepted my gracious invitation to appear on my TV program. Unfortunately for you, this was a devious pretext to expose one of reality's toadlings to my loyal viewers.
A small sign lights up above one of the large cameras. It says applause.
For now, at least. This reality favors the bold partisans of the real. This is why you've come on your hands and knees to beg for the metaphysical superweapon.
I'm gonna clap like the sign says.
Exactly like a trained monkey.
God, this guy
Good.
sucks.
Let's get to the main segment.
This guy sucks so
The
much.
situation is obvious. It's all fake and bullshit. What we call reality is nothing but cardboard stand-ins set up by the ones who broke the world.
Who broke the world, Bagman?
Enter, the opera, the illusions. It was a joint effort. The basic facts of the story have been well established. Year 0. Some highly credentialed necrogoblin pulls a pin loose, and the whole fabric of reality comes apart. They've been trying to put it back together ever since.
Shake your head in
You shake your
disappointment.
head so sadly, so convincingly, but you understand nothing.
I just don't
He
want to have to.
extracts a handful of pills from one of his
I don't want to have to
comically
listen to this
oversized
insane
pockets,
man.
then stuffs them through the bottom of his bag.
Well, that's pretty
Trouble
funny.
began as it often does with the signature.
Ooh.
First, they burned our calendars.
Okay.
They promised it would take 7 years to restore the world to its previous state. They were wrong. Now it's the year 96, and these sentient boat shoes are changing how the clocks work.
Believe whatever you want. I'm here for my disc.
Your reality's finger puppet, a cheap fake, utterly transparent.
That's me. Totally see-through. The disc.
The metaphysical superweapon. Fear not, we're getting there. For now, the best we can do is find others who see the world for what it is. Keep them close.
Oh,
By you,
I'm
of
so
course.
annoyed I have to keep engaging with this guy, which is so obnoxious. I'm sorry. I should have known this was my fault somehow.
You're not solely at fault. It's all the compromises we make in the name of realism and society, until over time they congeal into something that isn't. Sadly, our greatest.
For a moment, the bagman lowers his head. It's like he's not looking at you, but rather someone with your same name and face standing in the exact same place.
To defeat the reality entirely would mean regression to a prehistorical consciousness, skulking around on four limbs and living in trees. The social sphere reduced to ritual grooming and a few ochre cave scratchings.
I'm wondering if I get that because I've got the animal instinct thought up. Good. Sentience is overrated. To know our true self, we must renounce others. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying without others, there is no self.
Well, that I'll agree
I
with.
remain realistic about my circumstances. Reality will not dissolve as a result of my broadcasts, but I can make it wobble for a few hours every weekday.
This is bringing me down. Let's end on a hopeful note. Give me my disc.
You know, there was a time when all this made sense. If
The bottle rattles like a child's toy as he shoves a handful of pills through his paper slot.
perhaps now you begin to understand
He's like a reverse
the significance
Pez.
of the metaphysical superweapon we expropriated from you.
Tell me about this intriguing supplement stack of yours? No. When was the last time you
A
left the studio?
meaningless question. A
Okay.
better question is why am
The gesture is meant to drive home how limp these dicks are.
Okay, great. Why are you
an
surrounded by
officer
so
of
many
my
enemies?
rank is a high-value target for reality's assassins. Thus, where to begin? The Carabineros, the GA. Let us not forget bankers, doctors, nurses, patients, librarians. Did I mention the Carabineros?
You seem to be on TV 24/7. How do you handle the
No.
stress?
I cannot deceive you. This is a brutal grinding campaign. Even with
the
the finely
supplement
honed
stack.
supplement stacks such as that found in my proprietary Ascension pack. To my
Proprietary?
great
I bet he
shame,
sells
as a guerrilla
this.
media partisan, I have occasionally been forced to repeat certain actions.
Reruns, you
A
mean?
successful military offensive has the structure of rhetoric. It introduces a thesis, elaborates upon it, and
Okay.
brute repetition may be effective in certain scenarios.
Seen the
Simple.
Caballeros
They're
twice?
the most vicious, and I personally refuse to participate in the fraud of fiat currency. As a result, I'm relentlessly persecuted simply for
I've always known
occupying
money is
space.
bullshit. It just appears when I do things my controller likes. I was just saying that.
And if they can just conjure it out of air, it makes you wonder why they don't just make more of it.
Of course he's selling
Inflation
supplements.
is the answer.
Alright.
Thank you.
What do you want with the used up of
Finally,
this?
you're asking the important questions.
God, this guy sucks so bad.
Let's recap the journey of this extraordinary object for the people watching it. Here, the super weapon is developed in Cicatrice Frontera by the Ministry of Mass Culture as part of their diabolical whim condition.
So you
And
say?
yet, somehow this prototype finds its way into the hands not of the weeping guy, but a high-level amateur operant. You think this is a coincidence?
It's certainly
Which brings us here.
mysterious.
The next time the disc appears, it's in the possession of the so-called communists of the opera. Kindly explain this coincidence to the people at home.
So tempting to flirt, as always. I just found this thing in my apartment. I don't know anything about it.
Amazing. Levels of ignorance. You see this, viewers? We were right to struggle so hard and so long. And now...
This was supposed to be
the
unplayable.
super
How did you
weapon is in our
reconstruct
possession.
it?
With your help. The format fetishist's advice provided the final confirmation. Once we understood the principle,
What are you gonna do with it?
Of course. We're preparing
Okay.
for a full-scale audio-visual assault against the sentience of my viewers.
Uh-oh!
The television event of the year.
Uh-oh!
Together, we'll break out from reality once and for all.
Uh-oh! Chat! Uh-oh! You'll make them into empty husks, nothing but masses of inert
The
matter.
husk is nothing to fear. It's simply what remains when the mind is liberated entirely.
Don't. Here's the thing. Like, Constance has this on in the background. I don't know whether or not she, like believes in it, but she definitely has it, like, around. Oh, Christ. Okay. That just nearly killed my colleague. Trust me, there's no liberation.
That's where you fucked up. He was already enjoying existence unencumbered until you forced him back.
That actually might be true.
Our partisan offensive is reaching its crescendo.
This man has thousands of daily viewers.
Yeah.
Innocent civilians, children.
Mecta, we haven't engaged with this guy very much because I personally really hate conspiracy theorist plot lines. Because if a piece of media is going to have a conspiracy theorist plotline, they're always going to be correct, secretly correct in the end, and totally justified, with maybe the exception of X-Files. And I think that's bad. I think that's a bad, reliable structure for media to encourage. It fits the same vibe as horror movies about mental illness, where the mental illness is always actually real and they actually are haunted. It's sort of like, maybe that's a bad way to perceive people in these situations. So I haven't been talking to him at all, so we haven't really gotten his whole deal, other than he's a crazy asshole and now he's gonna kill a bunch of people.
A metaphysical superweapon could make the difference in your assignment. Better in
I'm
your
unsure of
hands
my
than
role.
his.
Huh. Statehood. I've got like negative points in statehood. Yeah, let's talk about me and what I'm doing here.
That depends on the reality we're in. Sometimes we come to mutually beneficial trade. In others, your reality's hateful assassin. The one who brings down this entire partisan offensive.
Rewarding poor behavior, Bure? Yeah.
In a select few, you become my most trusted partisan, my lieutenant prophet. And in some, we never meet at all.
I mean, yeah, it's just one of those TV trope or movie tropes where like it started off as like a scientist with real facts going to the government and the government rejecting him, kind of the Jaws situation where it's like you've got one person who has facts and more intel on the situation going to a politician who is rejecting that information for political reasons, and then that kind of concept has drifted, and so now it's just like if there's a modern movie or TV show where there's conspiracy theorists, they're almost always vindicated by the end. And they're very rarely in a position to have the expertise to justify their conspiracies, if it makes sense. So it's just one of those things where it's like, what if we didn't? Like, what if we what if we stopped doing those storylines? And maybe that would be beneficial for people.
Since you have nothing to trade, I can only deduce that we won't be making an exchange today.
I serve none but the Umbral host.
Of course, cloaking yourself in fictions.
Yeah, that's
Seeing
fair.
as the metaphysical superweapon is already in my possession, I anticipate that one, or both of us, shall die.
There's gotta be
It's
another
certainly
way.
possible. Though I fear in this reality, death follows wherever you go. Don't pretend as though you aren't prepared. In any case,
super
you are
prepared
just
for it.
today's attempt. If you fail, they'll just send another and another, until one of you succeeds.
Keep shaking your head.
Cameras loom as silent as
Shake your head all you want. If you fail, they've always got more copies.
They do have at least one
Data
more
records
copy.
all
Yeah.
backed up in the mysterious satellite facility B. Like you in every way that matters.
Well, well,
Except
well.
that they haven't failed
Guess who's
yet.
here? Guess who's here? I'm worried I missed her meowing. Hi, look, Olivia, it's the camera. Olivia, do you want the people at home to see you in your beautiful face? Oh, you didn't like the squeak of my microphone, huh? Look, Olivia. Hi, cutie pie. Hi, cutie pie. Wow, this is not the most photogenic you've ever appeared on the stream. What's up? What's up, cutie? Do you want attention? You don't seem to want pets. What can I do for you, Olivia? Oh yeah, she's got crazy elevator butt. What's up? What do you want, Ollie? Oh, do you want to be on my lap? We can make that work. Hi, cutie pie. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hi. You're like a little Bigfoot. They only ever catch little pieces and parts of you. Little Olivia cryptid. Do you want to hang out, or are you just exploring? Do you want to be pet, or like what's the vibe? It seems like you really want to be pet. She really wants to be pet. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's so important. It's so important to get your daily pets in. Otherwise, you become pet deficient. And you start to suffer. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Are you suffering, Olivia? Are you suffering? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Gotta get that vitamin pet. She's flirting with the idea of being a streamer. She would surpass me instantly. You want to be on the front page? Do you want to be on the front page, Shooty? You've got it. You've got what it takes. All you need is a cute face. You don't even have to be good at games. Did you see me kill myself earlier, Olivia? I took a suicide pill. That was really obviously a suicide pill. Ugh. Everybody needs their daily pets. What's up? Do you wanna have a seat or? Oh. She just wants pets, I think. And who am I? Who am I to stop her? Who am I to deny her? She's a little angel. She deserves all the pets she wants. Ugh. You deserve everything in the world, Olivia. You're such a sweetheart. And you came up so politely and asked for pets. I'd be a villain if I didn't pet. I'd be a villain. Oh, villain. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh. You want to come back up? You going to do another lap? You want to sit down? You can have anything you want. Oh, is she? I think she's leaving. All right. Pets acquired. All right. Well, look, I've got got fur everywhere on my face. I'll post another pic to the Discord. Oh, all right. Whew. What were we doing? Okay. Like you in every way that matters, except they haven't failed yet. What do you expect me to do?
Think it over.
2 new thoughts. Oh, +1 to all skills. Raising skills is disabled. Interesting. Oh. Entanglement, shadow play. Ah, +1 bonus to all red checks. The game cannot be saved manually. That's so interesting. Wow, that's such an interesting meta, because this is a single right only. This is a anti-save scumming thought. So it gives you a +1 bonus to all red checks, which is incredible. It's so funny. Oh, man. Oh, goddamn. I'm so tempted. Obviously not, though. We took a suicide pill earlier, so what am I going to do? Here's what I'll say is I've not been save scumming very regularly or saving manually very regularly. When I do it, I pretty much just have to go back to the last autosave. That's really funny. The autosaves are what I have been using, and I can see this being really useful in the end game, because +1 to all skills is crazy. Raising skills is disabled would be really hard. All right, so I no longer have the -3, but I still have I just have no points in statehood. I might have to put these 2 points I have in statehood.
First off, let's dispel the pretenses.
Okay.
This
so-
is where the shambling, money-stuffed corpses who govern our reality kick back and ritually sacrifice one another before an effigy of a giant astral shrimp.
Okay. Why would they sacrifice one another for a fake shrimp?
The ritual goes by many names depending on your source. Elite turnover, creative destruction, the scapegoat mechanism. In all accounts, however, there is one constant. The shrimp demands blood.
This is bourgeoisie spiritualism. I look forward to dismantling this shrimp.
Naturally, the shrimp is also a permanent member of the party's standing committee.
Just tell me when this thing's supposed to begin.
You think this is the first time you've attempted this? Please.
Yes and no.
We promised the people watching from home a high-stakes exchange. If you want to know when it all comes together, we need to make a trade.
Tell me about the
He
supplement
pulls a large
stack.
bottle of purple and blue capsules and holds it up.
Regular viewers are more than familiar with my Ascension pack. Proprietary supplement stack, developed with rigorous research and absolutely heroic amounts of L-theanine, GABA, and B vitamins.
Oh, B vitamins.
Every purchase contributes directly to supporting our partisan media offensive. Available now, direct from the reality situation.
This is what I found outside under the chair, which cleared time status effects but gave me +9 delirium.
We'll meet again.
It's gonna be sooner rather than later. I don't know if I have anything that's gonna boost my statehood enough. Oh, and this is a statehood. I see. This is a statehood check. So I absolutely should not do it right now because I have disadvantage. Alright, we'll come back. I worry he's gonna yell at me for leaving and coming back. Because he clearly has some sort of meta-awareness. Let me just go ahead and... there we go. I guess we could see about throwing ourselves into the window of the Renotel exec. That seems like a terrible... It just seems like such a bad idea.
Your faint reflections there. Now, what's Mr. Reno been getting up to inside his tower?
+3 because I prayed to Polaris. +2 because there's cleaners on site. +1 gang has got you. +1 Oscar directed you. +1 Reno's IOU. Oh boy. I mean, I can get this up really high, I bet.
Options
if I
with a lower...
just put one more piece of coordination stuff on. Is this... I did try to do that, Trilobite. It's the first thing I did on stream. God, is there anything else I want to do instead? So we probably not enough time has passed. We could, I mean, yeah, we could go talk to well, Marco's not going to be there until the shop opens. Hey, Epiphycus, thank you for the resubscribe. Oh, no, I didn't, Jim. That's a great update. Yeah, so our big things now are helping Yana so that she joins our crew. Waiting for this bug to go through. Oh, we could hop over to Holocene. Did I save? I think I saved. Yeah. I think we're just gonna go for it.
Now, what's Mr. Reno been getting up to inside his tower?
Great.
Destruction of private property is imminent. Prepare for impact.
This is such a bad
Let's
idea.
go.
Ah, it's Ignaz. Wow, this place has been
Glass
fucked.
crunches into the expensive carpet under your feet as you stand. The cleaner watches you, wide-eyed from behind the plastic window of his uniform.
Oh, good. You're all hard. I think there's a kitty in the game. I just heard a meow. Oh, good. You're all hard at work. Go about
You
your
hear
business.
someone clear his throat behind you.
Hey, Ignaz. Somebody tried to climb these. Who's a good cat? There is a kitty. Somebody at this party triggered the Neolithic urge to build a hinge. Good for them. Hinge building is a important part of human life. A low bear tech barrier. Oh man, a conversation pit. All the best games have conversation pits. Oh, is this the
cover
book?
of the book is the
Hell yeah.
the key to the next layer of the cipher. But be warned, you may have to read the whole thing.
You don't really
An
like this
attempt to
stuff?
escape, maybe.
How far
A
in is
couple
he?
of chapters from the end.
Oh, you dressed up as cleaners? Wow,
You are
Jim, that's such a
preparing to
better
strike
idea.
The cruelest blow.
That is a remarkably better idea. I'm going to reappropriate the book on behalf of the Honor Bookstore.
With a furtive glance over your shoulder.
The idea that I'm furtively glancing after genuinely flinging my body in through the window is really funny. I will investigate the cat momentarily. Medicine bottles. Booze. What?
The hot tub's wrecked. There are cracks in the fiberglass. Old water gone viscous. The filter sounds like a drowning goose. They
Am I gonna
can't be
repair
seen
this?
beneath the... The light button is missing. The music button is somehow untouched. A sultry saxophone oozes from unseen speakers.
Perfect
The
hot
perfect
tub
tune
music.
for gold chains, wet countertops, and broken promises. A ragged opening gapes under the... A metallic glint, deeper in.
I'll stick
Your
my hand in that
fingers
hole.
slide past grime and cold fiberglass. Something's jammed tight. Hard edges, weird shape, kinda slimy.
What do we got? Game. Game.
Without much thought, you mash your hand into the sound of wet flesh slapping. A few seconds and a hot flash later, you feel the pain of your knuckle bones being... You turn around.
I could put a point in coordination, I think. Oh, maybe not. I've got very high coordination. All right. It was probably just something cool that I would have wanted to have. Oh, it's that guy. This is the guy I saw peeking in on... All right, we'll come back here. That's the guy I saw peeking in on Ramsey's fucking seizure. A giant fucked up painting. We should have a painting of us like this. What? Who's us? Oh. Oh, whoops. Fuck. Are you gonna let me back in? Okay, thank God. I thought it was gonna go to this area, but I understand now that that is the upstairs.
First things first. I know what you're thinking. And this isn't my cat.
It's not what I was thinking.
Once again, you appear to have crossed paths with this strange man.
Oh, look at Kitty. Appears to be a fluffy white cat at his feet. It looks up at you indifferently.
I sensed that it was only a matter of time before we came face to face again. But I wasn't sure you'd find your way up here.
I wasn't thinking about the cat, but I am now.
The cat's not the focus here anyway. There's no reason to assume this is Mr. Reno's cat.
Say nothing. Let him
You
talk.
know, I recognized you at Photo 24. A serendipitous coincidence, truly. I knew you'd been shelled these last few years. But of course, a man of my stature must have a keen eye for the talent. You're pretty good, Herschel, but did you have to break the window? Not very sneaky. The cleaners were almost finished.
The cleaners are nowhere near
The
finished.
sound of your name on his tongue. Unnatural. Upsetting.
Huh. Oh, good. I've got a gun I can flash now. Thank you for recognizing my
course,
massive
Herschel.
talents.
Why else would I seek you out if not to exchange knowledge? Don't get hung up on that last part, Herschel. It was
The
just
dance
a
to
flash
love?
of inspiration.
No.
Our friendship goes way back, and I wouldn't want anything to soil it, you know.
Way back. Where? A flash of inspiration.
Cat tenses up, then yawns. Isn't that painting over there of the
There's
cat?
no reason to assume the cats are one and the same. Really. What?
Give me a reason not
I'll
to
tell you
flatten you.
all about it. It is taking shape as we speak.
Enough. How do you
His
know my name?
face drops.
That's a very cruel joke, Herschel.
5 years? No reliable entries. Just the dim feeling that's haunted you from the Photoshop.
I thought I
A
succeeded
shadow
on a check
hovering in the background.
to recognize him. The cat knows nothing of cruelty or humor. I have no idea who
This
you are.
pretense of ignorance is really hurtful. Really, I expected you'd treat your old colleague, Ignatz, a little better than this.
There must be something usable in here. Wait. Ignatz. The name from Taxman's ledger.
Old colleague, you think we used to work
I
together?
don't believe this. Ignatz, Tempo's right-hand guy.
He exists as an unmarked smudge in the back of your mental drawer. Unplaced. Absolutely irrelevant.
You mean the guy Tempo sacked for spying for the
Got
Lucian?
to say, Herschel, your tradecraft. If
Okay.
this ignorance is revenge for the hard time I gave you earlier, it's pettier of you than I expected. Herschel,
A wall of
Okay.
words embellishes the hurt, but it's genuine.
you
What
and
are you
I,
hoping for?
We're on the same level, and so my desires are nothing covetous. I'm simply offering you the excellent opportunity.
Highly suspicious. Warrants further investigation. Approach cautiously. There may yet be gold hidden in that repulsive coat.
Have you been sneaking around my apartment? What are you doing here
Your
exactly?
old friend Ignatz has been moving up in the world.
I'm so happy for
Secret
you.
treaties will be discussed in a matter of days, in this very apartment. Your old asset Ignatz is here, preparing the field, so to speak.
These secret treaties are a lot less secret than you might
Fucking
expect.
leaks, Herschel. Unbelievable. Who was it?
Just give up my asset? No chance,
You
man.
can't blame me for trying, Herschel. I'm a go-getter. Nice try. You know
Eh.
I can't tell you that.
All right.
Don't worry. It is not the bank. A man's got to know who he is and who he isn't.
Quit fucking around. I know
Otherwise,
you're with the techno
Please,
fascists
Herschel.
now.
That's a very offensive term to use. Some of them are very honorable people. Servants of the state, like you.
Whatever. What are you doing for
In
them?
any event, it's a very unusual arrangement. I'm basically de facto lead on this assignment.
What does that
Currently,
entail?
I'm overseeing the sanitation technicians. It may seem pedestrian, but in
Oh,
reality,
boy.
the responsibility could only be handled by someone at the level of de facto lead.
Or there's a
You
party
see
that got out of
before you
hand.
The aftermath of a soiree
Where
organized by
did-
the owner of this place,
Oh.
Mr. Reno.
Where
and those
did
leaky empty animals.
Oscar Metamoto say that he stashed the broken parts of the train? Was it under the seat or was it in the
My new
trash?
employer suspects some pre-game empty mindfuckery. Work with me and I'll tell you all about it.
What kind of mindfuckery?
Think like an animal, Herschel. They don't look at the stars and ask themselves if they are really alone in the universe. They just drag themselves from sick pleasure to sick pleasure. Distractions from having to fathom their place in a dark and endless universe.
Is this also an imter animal?
They wish they had a creature of this stature representing them. No, this cat is of a far higher tier of animal than the bank mammals.
So you're babysitting
These
the
are
janitors.
normal cleaners, Ershaw, despite how you may perceive them. If they came in their true form, it would arouse many suspicions.
So what's their true
These are
form?
very highly trained specialists,
Okay.
retained by my new employer for the most complex and sensitive assignments. More than that, I can't tell you for your safety and mine.
Alright, tell me about this
It's
opportunity.
very straightforward. I'd like you to take some wildlife photography. I would like to see some leaky animals in their natural habitat.
His dedication to metaphor is respectable, but fruscatory, serene, a probable disciple of Dositeo Fernandez.
Dragging themselves from pleasure to pleasure?
Precisely that. One of the men providing physical security for these upcoming talks is a filthy carabinero rat.
Whoa,
I
okay.
need a photo of this leaking in action.
I don't have a camera.
Seriously? Does the opera expect you to subsist on charity? Fortunately for you, I will be supplying
Hey.
the camera on this assignment.
I don't know what he wants. He wants... I don't know. What does Enter gain by leaking the contents of their own secret
The
negotiations?
Carabineros act as Enter security detail for the upcoming talks. And just like their masters, are notorious for their unreliability and corrupt. I suspect the Carabinero
Oh, Jim,
rat
I like that.
is readying itself to jeopardize the discussion. You're thinking very short. In my new position, I've developed a number of very highly placed sources.
I don't believe these sources
It's
exist
okay
at all.
to admit that my star is rising just as your Herschel. You of all people should know that
The wall of glass behind him is quite something.
this is a one-time opportunity. I need you committed before this place is cleaned up. I
Okay.
have ascertained the filthy Carabinero, and I have also ascertained his controller. All you need to do is get them on.
Remind
If
me
you
what I get
prove
out of
yourself
this.
a capable sublead, everyone comes out ahead, except the leaky animals. I get rid of a problem, and you'll receive some.
Okay,
very-
alright.
The
We
animal
don't
you're
actually have to
looking
do
for
it.
always wears half. Truly, an unappealing individual.
Half his
In a
uniform.
proper society, he'd be euthanized or at least kept indoors.
Known by his corrupt, sleazy demeanor. I mean, we've only really met one carabiniero. His dark eyes, his floppy hair. What about his
A local
controller?
woman, about your age, with a mole on her cheek. It took all my skills and training to ascertain that. They meet every day on the bridge that's east of the bazaar roundabout. A great
Mole on
place
her
for some
cheek.
filthy fucking
Esty,
animals to do
maybe?
their leaky business.
Hey,
You'll
Mats,
need to
what
use
is
this
happening to you,
camera.
dude?
It's a very special.
How about a self-portrait or a still shot of a beautiful landscape?
Does that have anything to do with that poor woman the photo lady
Please,
mentioned?
Herschel. The poor woman does not exist.
What's so
My
special
new
about this
employers
camera?
have different ideas about privacy and They're
Okay.
trying to build a post-historical final society.
A psychographic camera.
Thought no longer violated. Okay. I'm worried this is gonna... Oh, okay. Jim says this is slightly buggy. If you can't begin the quest... If you begin the quest, you can't back out or do it later. It breaks completely. So if you end up doing it, maybe make a safety save before interacting. Good call. Okay. I'm worried this camera's gonna, like, steal their souls. That's the vibe. You're saying this can photograph people's
I'm
thoughts?
not saying they can. I'm saying they are. It's not like here or in Superblock, Herschel. My new employers do not fuck around.
A machine to picture the inner workings of the soul. A miracle of light, blood.
No,
Should I
no.
bring him back here?
A de facto counterintelligence. Once you've got the photos developed, meet me on the rooftops of the housing campaign. Any night.
Okay.
A secret meeting within a labyrinth of air.
Just one
Got it.
quality. And try not to call attention to yourself.
Yeah,
These are
we'll see.
highly dangerous. Tempo. Our old crewmate. What about him?
He's
what
dead.
do you mean, dead?
Dead, Ignaz, as in dead.
I've no idea what you're talking about. But I do know people usually receive what they deserve.
Despite the
Oh, man,
verbal
this guy
evasions,
sucks.
his manner is genuine.
Besides, I figure he's just disappeared again. Probably on vacation.
Tell me about these secret
Normally,
treaties.
Herschel, I would have to keep all of this under wraps. But since you and I go way back and are totally cool, and now working together, Mr. Reno will host talks between La Luz and Emter here on matters of world historical import. May have... The negotiations are yet to happen, Herschel. Safe to say,
Around
alright.
you, clean.
you're probably thinking, how did my old pal Ignaz
Not
best
what I
me?
was thinking.
This is what I mean by observations. I've been extremely diligent in my...
I
Our
know it's
friendship.
true.
I
I'm not
understand
that
him.
interested in
I
this guy.
trust
All
this
right.
will stay between...
Tell
She's
me about this
beautiful, isn't she?
cat.
Your bread, probably. They have papers when they're this beautiful.
Oh, staggeringly unperturbed. Little bean peak, though.
Fear, lack, and even discomfort are concepts utterly foreign to this animal.
Whose cat is
The
this?
cat is its own animal. Free from the burden of society and...
Show prey you are predator.
Yeah, I'll flash my teeth at him.
Please, Herschel, do not try to act feral. It doesn't suit you. You and I both
Rude.
know that we are well trained.
I never thought I'd get to see a cat like this in real life. Cat's lazy gaze settles on you for a moment, then turns downward to the floor. How it came to meet you is the question of no concern.
People like you and me, we're not supposed to meet a cat like this. We can't really handle it, in a way.
Can I pet it?
Listen, it's a big thing petting a high-grade cat like this. There's no telling how it'll react. But then, if you need to do it, of course, who am I to stop you from petting a cat?
I'm gonna use the same hand that I put in the hot tank filter. +2, you need this. +2 animal magnetism. +2, whose cat is it? +1 high grip gloves. -1, can't handle it. We're gonna go for it, obviously. Hey, hey.
The joints of your fingers dissolve in the voluminous Y.
Let your fingers rest.
There's something you should be doing, but you're not.
I'll give a little scritch. Aw, fatigue lowered, -1. Is that it? Doesn't feel accurate. Feels like it should be way lower.
All right. You got to pet the cat. Now the petting is over.
He's jealous. What are you gonna do
I
with it?
don't know yet. But whatever it is,
Alright. Alright. Things can never be wrong with the cat because the cat is itself inescapably right.
I know. We need to restrain ourselves, or it'll be all...
Have you been sneaking
That's
around my
a weird
apartment?
question, Herschel. What do you mean by that?
Talk straight. The red disc. Was that you?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Herschel. Very
Alright, I'll
good.
talk to you later.
You have never.
Hey, cleaner. What's your vibe? Ooh, the figure in the sealed full-body suit lurches towards
Muffled
you.
noises emanate from within.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, Trollobite. Yes, and a good day
The
to you,
figure
too.
shakes, not its head, but sort of the whole top half of its body, and turns back to its portable vacuum.
Okay.
Muffled noise.
Okay.
The figure shake.
I'm gonna try something. I am one of you.
The figure in the other sealed full bodysuit gives you a stiff nod. Your
Not
head
back.
inclines and the suit inclines with it, just barely. The plasticky fabric creasing and letting out a high-pitched sound.
He's going?
The
What?
figure shakes, not its head. The figure in the other, your head inclines. The figure shakes.
Okay. All right. Wow, this place is just so fucked. I really thought... Wow. Oh god, this is just a cat wall. Wow. Wow. This is pretty... It's pretty intense. Okay. Ugh.
The hot tub's wrecked.
No.
You turn around.
I do want whatever that object is, but this is fine. What's gonna happen if I talk to him in this outfit?
You're with the cleaners, I take it.
The man stares around the room in bewildered horror, unable to focus on you. An audience member at his own vivisection.
That's right. Limpador is a Zeus. He's here to give you
Good.
your satisfaction.
Good.
Which he probably hears as...
Have you perhaps seen my model train? I suspect one of your colleagues may have misplaced it.
Uh-oh.
Stop all the clocks. A purloined model kit. This investigation is priority alpha.
Our respectable cleaning company would never do such a thing. A new loose end. Reno's model train is missing. I'm wondering if this is bugged, because I should have concept about this, right? Accidentally broke an expensive model train during a party. Yeah, apparently this guy is Reno. What was he doing watching Ramses have seizures? I don't know. Ugh, okay. Our respectable cleaning company would never do
Still
such a
looking
thing.
around the room. He doesn't really register what you've just said.
I'm Reno, or Renotel. What can I
Check
do?
unlocked. Desecrated hot tub. Okay. So it is tucked in there. Okay. You were just standing there while my friend had a seizure. No. What happened here?
I really don't want to get into it now.
You guess a penthouse like this probably goes for about 6 million so. This one is not... The
Let
man
it go.
seems to be locked in a kind of eternal struggle with his environment.
Reno, like the phone
Yes,
guy?
that's me.
He doesn't like being called the phone guy.
That's fair. You mentioned a missing train earlier. What
Where
about
do
it?
I even start? It's an extremely rare kit. I'd really like to find it.
It sounds like it meant a lot.
Yeah.
Means a lot to you.
It hasn't been available in any public markets for nearly 2 decades. The only way to appreciate them is through their model versions.
Shrunk to a size that the world can
That's
handle.
one way to think of it. Sometimes...
He throws a searching look at the empty shelf, as if
I'll keep
Oh,
an eye
thank
out.
you. It must be around here somewhere.
Thanks for your
Beware.
time. Gotta get to the hot tub.
the hot tub's wrecked. There are cracks in the fiberglass. Old water gone viscous. The filth.
Okay.
You turn around.
My coordination's terrible because of this outfit, but we can fix that. Yeah. Okay, these are great glasses. Nerve +2, records -1. Love that. Should put on a different hood too, because this sucks. Let's do the Technoflex jacket. And a sensor hood. Okay. Okay. Clothing modifier +4. Yeah, that all looks right.
The hot tub's wrecked. There are cracks in the fiberglass. Old water gone viscous. The filter sounds like a drowning goose.
The last time I tried this, my check was higher. Extra grip. I'm wondering if I must have had something different clothing-wise. Hey, you know what? We can save scum. So I'm gonna. I feel like now that I know the game has a way to disable essentially save scums, it makes me feel like I have approval to save scum.
Fiberglass.
Otherwise. Nice.
Your fingers and thumb form a 5-point grip upon the concealment in the pipe. Holding your breath, you apply pressure and pull. With a wet pop, you dislodge your prize. It's a model train, or part of one. The front end seems to be missing something.
Nice.
Obviously expensive, though the stickiness is probably not part of the original design. Behold, the counterpart to the wheel you filched from flourishes of ornate. Unfortunately, at one end the fine craftsmanship finishes in another on your person. Now that you have both
yeah, hell yeah!
Attached, the materially wealthy are to their item. You are forced. The stickiness now taints your fingertips. You try to ignore the faint smell of lube and fecal residue.
What were they doing in that hot tub? Alright. Dope. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess we can leave. I was only able to talk to that dude because I was in disguise. Enough time has passed. We should be able to go to Gonza's place and talk to Marco. Yeah, I might swap out these gloves. I know that they're not actually stained with anything, but conceptually I don't like knowing. Can I poke the dolphin again? So to speak?
You pick up the payphones. No reaction.
Okay.
Give it a rest for today. But you step away.
I didn't realize I'd already done it today. That poor dolphin. Alright. Down and around and over. Oh yeah, I got the book too. Well, let's talk to Marco first and then check out the book. No, it was up here.
Hey, Cascade.
Hey, Scarf.
He was here. I saw him. That loan over there, there's a mailbox dot under it, and headphones guy used it.
Okay.
I think he took something from it. Small, like a package. It was hard to see. Then he strolled past the clinic and poof, gone. It was crazy.
What did he look like?
I took notes. Tall, smoker, long jacket, big collar.
Okay, this is the same person
I've ever seen.
It's the same person who was yelling at the Ultravioletta fans.
He looks off in the direction. It's like a pig looking at wind, trying to contemplate the invisible force pushing against it.
You sure you didn't see you?
Affirmative.
Great work,
Shouldn't
Scarf.
I get a review or a debrief?
Give him something. He
Alright.
stands a little straighter.
Huh. Only you can truly assess yourself. How did it feel?
Great. It felt so sick. So I nailed it.
Yeah, a pig looking at a wind is a really funny metaphor.
You know, Yana's still the coolest, but you're pretty cool too.
I'm glad I didn't take your tooth, buddy.
You tried to picture any of your old assets saying those words and come up blank.
See you around.
Mal credito, no problemo. A small image of a grinning man with an aggressive pompadour tosses fistfuls of coins at you.
Wow.
The financial citizen. Buy now, pay later. Beneath him, a rusted mail slot welcomes loan. The
Gonna
metal
peer through the
flap
slot.
creaks open. The gold around the rim is stained with bronze and scuffed with scratches. The blade of light catches crimson plastic. A red disc, marked with the words Ultravioletta, followed by You But From a Dream.
It's one of the death
A
discs.
tensing in your gut as another piece of the Doom puzzle slots into place.
Same as the disc Pseudopod
The
was
very
listening to.
same. Still doesn't explain why he wasn't wearing trousers.
Not
You
important,
gather
Grey
your
Matter.
thoughts, staving off the final insight.
Can I reach this thing?
Unlikely. The slot is too narrow and the chamber within too deep.
Then how is somebody supposed to get it out? Can I break
A quick
into it?
appraisal reveals 2 heavyweight locks. An envoy of the Kurt wasn't looking at his eyes. He was looking at the stack of paper clutched in his fists.
This money pot is a honey pot?
Behold, the new seduction.
Mine's at the fine print.
Disputes fall under the credit provider's local arbitration. This is a facade, a translucent mask.
Why would the headphone man stop
Because
here?
he is an operan, and this is an astral door, a dead drop operated by a predatory foreign financial entity.
So whoever...
The 6 letters flash across your mind, capitalized, bolded, underlined. Who else? This credit provider is a limp in-joke from the Empire's sound territoire. You notice now that his wide grin does
Isn't
enemies
her
all
after
the time.
Yana?
The girl's greatest inheritance from Tempo after the free pack a day habit. Begin here. The weird man in headphones is an Emter operant. That much is clear from this astral door. Logical
Okay.
succession. Most important part of the job.
Emptor through the headphone man gave Pseudopod a
The
disc.
matching discs cannot be a coincidence. Did Pseudopod defect to Emter for
No.
a disc?
I really don't think he
So more
defected.
likely. Weaponized technology.
The disc zeroed
Red for
Pseudopod out.
danger. Red for a bearer of the plague.
This ultravioletta actually blew Pseudopod's mind?
Anything could have been on that disc. Not necessarily the High Queen of Lusian Electropop.
And yet, I suspect this might hold for Pseudopod, but why was the headphones guy after Tempo?
Tempo still has many levels and many ripples.
Okay,
The
I gotta talk
imprint
to
on
Yana.
device. But something else too. Something behind the device.
Is this guy Tempo's enemy or
Or
Yana's?
yours. The girl hasn't given you the full story, that's for sure. She's
Okay.
protecting something.
It can only be the Mega Violator. She was so cagey
That's one
about it.
possibility, but it doesn't quite feel right, does it?
No.
Quick fingers of wind pluck the aerotram wires above you.
Everyone's operating on half-truths here. Yana's too. That's how our thing
Your
goes.
dial's reading closer to 3/4 truth now.
Either way, she needs to tell me exactly what's going on here.
The pompadour man looks expectantly over your shoulder. His gaze
Thank you.
alive.
Okay.
Somewhere behind, focused on your back. Malice.
Oh, it's happening. Okay. Whew. Yeah, Cestius Blue. I think I was assuming, and I think we're supposed to assume, that the headphones were blasting music. They are probably trying to block music from coming in. Like, the headphone guy probably knows this are out there and is trying to prevent himself from being wiped. Incredible. Okay. What's happening right now?
Predictive reinforcement. A honed skill. Someone has you in their sights. Your body tenses under threat. You have a sliver of time in which to react. The span of a single mental event.
We've never had the inaction option. Which makes it so tempting. Oh. I mean, if this was a dead drop and somebody expects us to pick it up and leave, maybe doing nothing is a good thing to do? Whatever, I'm gonna go for it. Ah, -1 because I got stabbed by Estes. Enter Hitman, pseudopod hit, Yana's tempo, headphone guys, intimidated teens. That's really funny. Or I could try to dodge. Musically inclined assassin, double down, Yana is tempo, headphone guy, intimidated teens. So that's a safe-ish bet. So these are, they're the same check. Stabbed by Estes. Okay. You know what? I'll say it. I wasn't stabbed by Estes. I disarmed Estes. If anything, I stabbed myself. That should still give me minuses, but I just wanted it on the record. I think I should exert. And I think we should evade. Because I kind of don't want to hang around if I can avoid it. So I think that's what we're going to do. Nice.
One fluid motion, sweep and turn.
Sidestep left.
The bullet cracks into the wall beside you.
What would have happened if I had succeeded on the standing still check?
Followed by the thunderclap of the gunshot.
Holy shit!
Darkness on the edge of your peripheral vision as the center sharpens to a scalpel point.
I don't want anybody to know I have a gun yet. So I'm gonna look in the direction of the shot. Esty? No, headphone man.
Long coat. The eyes are pale blue, water under ice. Around his neck are a large pair of headphones. His face is impassive as he holds a strange gun on you.
His gun also looks homemade. Jim, that's so funny. Jim says, I stood still and the bullet goes over your shoulder because you're so cool and stoic you don't flinch.
There's barely enough time for a response.
I kind of just want to give him the 2 fingers.
He looks confused for a moment, then ducks and disappears through a metal door to the side of the rooftop. As he goes, you catch a flash of vivid colored lining on the inside of his coat.
Huh.
Slowly, then all at once, the world fades back in. far more vivid than before. You are alone again.
Okay. All right. Shit. That was intense, but we survived. Whew. Okay. Well.
The grinning financial citizen welcome.
Okay.
The grinning man watches you.
Okay. Damn. I guess that's probably a good place to end the stream. Let's see what that did to any of my shit. Okay. You've been attacked. Time to explain what's really going on. Yeah. Who cares about the moon? Oh, yes. I have to photograph. Okay. Some of these I'm not following up with. I'm not gonna find the buggy. Or not the buggy. I'm not gonna find Gonza's weird dummy. We're gonna have to talk to Yana. I think that's the start of the next stream. Oh my god, okay. Wow. I have not been looking at the quest cards very closely. Other than just admiring admiring them aesthetically. Make an impression on pseudopod. I mean, these are incredible. Peace forever. Okay. Hey, that guy had a beige jacket with a vivid lining. Do we think this might be a reference to that? And it's on top of like a big record. And there's a little pseudopod putting on his headphones. 50% totally change when you solve the case. Damn, I should have been paying more attention. I wonder if they change based on what track you take. Oh, this poor Ariel creep. He had so little to do with the overall story. Incredible. Wow, okay. Can't be pseudopod. He's wearing pants. All right. We'll be back Thursday for more of this game. I feel like we are starting to turn the corner on the end game. So, hopefully we can get this game wrapped up. I'm enjoying it a lot, but we've been playing it for a while. So, that's the plan. Have a good rest of your weekend and have a good start to your week, and I'll see you Tuesday. Bye.